Okay, so where did we leave off? I believe we need to let's run these cables. Alright, so the liquid cooler is going to go here. It's going to be blocking everything. You can see, last segment we hooked up these power supply cables to the motherboard, and holy lord, that's a tight fit. So that kind of stresses me a little bit. And then I want to run these SATA cables, but to do so, we're going to look in the manual. Alright, so we put it wherever we want. They're all through. I don't think any of them actually go to the chipset. Maybe they do. I don't fucking know. Let me just not pretend that I know. Okay. So let's see. The SSDs. Where am I going to fucking put them? Am I going to use this little port here? But you can put SSDs right there. That's probably a good idea to put them on this side. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Okay, so we're gonna run the SATA cables. We're gonna run those over to here. Okay, so we got one. That fits perfect. And then two should be plenty. I'm probably only going to use one, but I'm running two so I don't have to fight this again if I decide to put multiple drives in here at a later time. Now we got both of those. We'll chill right there for the SSD. Alright, we'll try the liquid cooler now. Oh man, this wiring part, that's what I should be reading. Dude, I almost skipped over that. Powering the pump and fans. Here we go. So, get all that shit on the table here. There's the, oh lord, look at all of that cable, my god. Alright, so this plugs into the block. Okay, and then you got a motherboard header here, fan header, plug in. And you got a USB. Okay. And then you got SATA power cable. And then you got the two fans. Well, there's three, actually. Alright, so these we're going to have to figure out kind of ahead of time how we want to run these. So this goes to the motherboard. This goes to CPU block, and then these, let's see what we got here. Got this goes under the motherboard, the SATA power connector for the power supply, and then you got this other one that's on the same ribbon cable. I don't like that actually. This should be completely set. Like, you already got all this wire. Just run two different ones. Not impressed with that at all. Anyway, this goes to the fans, and it looks like it's the same one for the 3 fan. This is not there's no difference. Probably the same ass hookup. So, whatever. So you hook the fans to this. Alright. If I wanted to, I could I could put one of the fans push-pull. So I'll just run all that under. Let's see how much, what do you call it? How much length they give us on these fan wires. Just to see if, okay, so if I put those down, yeah, that's plenty, so that we'll bury those under there as well. Okay. Dude, that is a lot of shit. Or actually what I'll do is I'll probably position them so that the cable for this one's on this side and it goes straight through there. And then the one on the other one will be positioned that side. Now, very important, this part. Do we do positive pressure into the case with this? Or negative pressure, pull air out of the case? You know what, we'll spin it. I mean, we'll leave it normal, everything go that way. And if these are the only ones that kind of come back in, and fuck it, whatever. We'll do it that way. Okay, so we'll just leave it. I will not be able to see this shit after the fact. So we gotta hook up our case wires here. These is fucking tiny. Alright, so it's saying plus minus, so the hard drive one is right there. Plus minus like that. Power supply, where are you? I mean power supply. Power switch. Plus minus. Power switch does not show itself to be either. Plus minus, so we'll just follow the way that the other one was wired. And we'll put that there. Okay, now what we got here? Reset switch. Reset switch. It's on the bottom. Doesn't really say, so we'll just put it like that. Okay. Then we got the power LEDs. Looks like supposedly minus is on the left this time. Oh no, wait. Excuse me? They call it power on? What the flippin' fuck, dude? Really? Oh my god, that triggers me. That literally triggers the hell out of me. Alright. Why wouldn't they call it power switch? Plus minus. LEDs. Oh, you son of a bitch. You can't even see your ass. Pretty bitch. Get in there. Motherfucker. Oh, a lot of bleeps if I want this to be family friendly. Just mute the whole thing. That'd be better. Alright, so there's that. We've got this plugged in. Okay. Alright, so we know how the fans are going to be oriented. Normal case flow, front, back. And then, if that's how we're going to do it, let's figure out this part. This is going to go on this side. The pump hoses could be over there, I guess. If I do that, does this, can you still get this into this? If I plug that in, I guess you can still bend it off to the side, right? Looks like it's okay. Clear the RAM. Yeah, I think it'll clear, so that shouldn't be a problem. Well, let's go ahead and flip this thing. Okay. So now we have. Now we can do it. Let's remove my trusty little hanger. Okay. Good finger tight on these. Okay, let's eyeball the CPU. No sediment. Okay, good. Oh boy. Okay, so let's put that down home. Do not try to twist it. You just put it in place and you're done. Okay, and then the tightening diagram, that's mostly for once you have, you know, flushed these. Once you have these making contact with the base, the mount, then you gotta tighten them in a certain order. So basically I'm just featherly bringing them down into contact, which you can't really see, but that's all I'm doing is bringing them into contact. And then we get, now this is a heavy fucking screwdriver. So I'm going to take a lighter screwdriver for this, because you don't want, okay, so that's just, okay, they're all up against that. I have not really started to tighten it all. So they're recommending the top right. So we'll imagine this is the top. And then we'll come over here. And we'll start with this one. And then crisscross over to this one. And then they say to go up to this one. And then crisscross over to this one. Okay, and repeat. So from this point forward, I'll try one. I'll try to do one. We'll give that one a little more. There we go. And then one. Ooh, that one I did more than I should have probably. One. Those side I have them way further down than I. One. Start here. This is something also you shouldn't beast mode it. Let's see. And as you can see, we cleared those caps that I earlier in the video was worried about, or in one of the previous videos. Okay, so just finger tight. If you're a goddamn Godzilla or King Kong or Gorilla or whatever strength motherfucker, finger tight might not even be a good idea for you. Just ease up. Okay. Watch a YouTube tutorial, not mine. Okay. Okay, so now let's finish these wires. I am probably going to run that one underneath, I guess. All of these. Damn, that's just gonna make knots over there to do that. Well, what if I go like this? Can I? Yeah, let's see. Make it go around the debug. Error code thingamajigger. Oh, that doesn't. And we would put it on USB 1.2. So, it's going to work like that? Yeah, it's fine. So, not too bad. Okay. And then up here, we'll just, I don't know, figure out how to tie it up or tie it off. Leave it like this. Or I can have it run through there. That probably. There, we'll just keep this stuff on this side. And this one hooks to the pump 3-pin connector to the 4-pin CPU fan or AiO pump connector on the motherboard. All right. So we got CPU fan 1, CPU fan 2. Is there an AiO? Yep, it's over there. So we'll just put that on the pump. Pump 1. I'll keep it over here. Looks like ass, dude. Wish they had a better system for this. That looks horrible. Alright. And then you'll take like that. Then the fans, I'll put them on this side. We'll use the long bolts. Okay. So to do this, we'll be putting this through here, right? Okay. Now, the second fan reach fits here, goes under. Yeah, it should reach. Okay. So you just gotta make sure it's like that. This one's like that. Okay, you gotta use your washers. I'll just dump them out so you see what we're working with. Alright, so if you're just mounting the radiator itself, then you get a washer. Well, it depends. I mean, if you got a thick case, you may not use the washer. I don't know. But this is a thin ass fucking thing. So if it was just radiator straight up, you just line up your hole and you put the shorties. But what we're doing is going through the fan. So it's going to be washer, long bolt for the fan. And we'll just double check all our alignment here. Make sure nothing looks too funky. And we're good, I guess. So just go ahead and finger tighten. Alright, so we're going to do it without the washers because the case is a little chunky side. Yeah, that's much more comforting. Okay, and so I'm just, I'm trying to choose the outlet of the wire closer to where I'm running the wires. And I'm hoping, hopefully everything with the case fits fine and doesn't have any problems with the wires. So we'll have to check all that up front. Okay. Alright, so let's just go ahead and do a mock wire run. Make sure that's going to be all Gucci here. Let's check. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, they're fine. That's good. Okay, so now you got the fans in a push orientation, which, I mean, interestingly enough, that means if I want to, it's not that hard to later add 2 fans here, have a pull, so push, pull, which would give maximum airflow through that radiator. I like that. Damn, this is looking pretty clean. I ain't wire managed like this in a long ass fucking time. Shit. I don't like this ribbon cable. Who thought that was a good idea? Look at that shit. That's ugly. That's ugly. Oh, I guess the fans kind of get a little snugger in there, so it's hard to get this off. Okay, that's not a bad looking case actually. This case I've had for, oh gosh, I feel like 10 years. That's what it feels like. Now for the inside fans, since it's just fan to radiator, I'll probably use washers for those. Oh yeah, you can strip those too very easily, so look at me just like ratcheting it down. Well, this one's got some flex on this side, so. Alright, so if you're going to ratchet down on them a little bit, push the radiator and the fan housing together tightly so that you're not like just stripping that threaded hole there or whatever. Okay. Got those. Wire management is most likely after getting everything kind of laid out, so we'll have to plug that. Got that. Got those two. We'll be running these. The GPU up under there. Power supply will be going in. We'll probably plug everything in first and then slide that in. Alright, we'll just double check. Alright. That's it for tonight. / today. / video. / episode. That's it for today's episode. Catch you on the next one tomorrow or next week.